The answer's yes.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
No sex till after this baby's born.
Roxy?
I was just thinking about your child that never was. Such a tragedy.
Well, thanks for reminding me. The truth is, I think about it myself sometimes. Could have been a boy.
Have you thought how you'd feel if your son were to come back?
I wouldn't let him go a second time.
Beds could talk. This one would make a packet on the after-dinner speech circuit. Oh, yes. It knows a few stories, I can tell you. You see, it's what you call a family heirloom. Part of the furniture, really. Handed down from generation to generation. Mother to daughter. Always on the girl's side. Because that's who runs the house, really. Mothers. You just ask the Crays. Or Roxanne. I am her mother. She took charge of the bed when I died. But really, it was hers the moment me and Charlie rustled her up between those sheets in the 60s. I won't tell you what year, mind. She wouldn't thank me. And a woman's got to have her secrets. I know I do. Most of them are still hiding in that bed, amongst other people's. And now Roxy's going to have her baby in it. Who'd have thought?
Alex, darling, wake up. The midwife? Alex. Hey! Oh. The birth, remember?
No, thanks.
What? Do something!
You all right, Mum?
No, I'm not. Look, get the phone or something. Do you know what? I'm surprised you managed to do what you managed to do 9 months ago. Yes, no, it's Spreadshaw. Yeah, it's Roxanne. Yes, Doyle. Anyway, it's starting and... No, you have to.
Dad, don't you think you should get Natalie?
Look, we'll be all right. As long as we three stick together, we'll be okay. Oi!
Oh. What? Oh, no, look rough. You're not going to propose to me too, are you?
No, I was just trying to measure you up as best man.
And I'm going to be the flower girl.
Best man? Seriously? Do you think Lydia'd want me to?
No, it's not up to Lydia, it's up to me. Best mate, best man. Why not?
Thanks. I'm honoured. I could bunk off school and we could celebrate. Just 2 of us, mind.
Well, me and Lydia are going to go and check out outfits and things.
We won't go for the traditional look. White makes everything look bigger.
Stella, you've got to go home.
It's just a false alarm. It's very common, especially at this stage in your pregnancy.
Look, maybe you should have it at the hospital. Well, I don't know. I mean, well, especially with an AWOL midwife and that.
Me and Nat will manage perfectly well, thank you very much, without a midwife. Especially if everyone's competent. Like my girls.
Look, I'm sorry I froze, OK? Well, I didn't sleep very well. I was tired.
But it's all right, honestly. I mean, considering where we were 9 months ago, I'm happy you're here. Oh, at each other's throat for any reason possible. Look at us now, though. I mean, we're the only couple together.
Well, don't forget about me and Donna. Like Velcro us too. Yeah.
No, anyway, I'm not going to the hospital. I want to have this baby here, in this bed. It's where everything important to me has happened. You and me. And hence. Anyway, Dad slept with Mum. And she died in this bed.
Come on, Molly. You know I don't like thinking about it.
What would you do if I died? What would you do with this bed? And the house?
Sam's asked me to be best man.
Here she is. Wish I'd stayed 38.
Was that how old she was when she died in our bed?
Yeah. It's tragic, isn't it? Same age as me.
Looking ripe for it, Roxanne?
Holly, leave it out. Shouldn't you be in school? Ignore her, Mum. Family's not as important to her as it is to some of us.
Should be spooky, really. Sleeping in a bed someone died in, but with Mum it's just peaceful. Like I can share her last moments with her.
She did it with grace and dignity like she did everything else.
Yeah, I feel it too. It's nice like that where she finished, we all started.
I thought Dennis was conceived in...
Doesn't matter where Dennis was conceived. Bed is a symbol for our family and everyone's a part of it. Just, well, some a bit more directly than others, that's all.
Roxanne knows we want to be there when she gives birth, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah, of course. It's an overrated experience, mate.
Maybe for a man, but for a woman, it's a miracle. A miracle inside their own body.
Nothing miraculous about getting fat and moody for 9 months. You asked Alex. I'm only teasing, love. Don't wind yourself up.
No, child, maybe you're right. It's not the pregnancy. It's the child that matters. Maybe you should try another way. I've been thinking about surrogacy.
Surrogacy?
Froze, you know, when I thought it was coming. And I froze because, well, having a baby's no small thing, is it?
I'm sure it's not unusual for a man to be overwhelmed by it. Or a woman, for that matter.
I am not some sort of butler. I wanted to be there for Roxanne, but it's a bit hard to take control when people have given me no control over my kids in the past. The abortion, Steph? The one you never told me about. You see, this baby's my chance to get back what you took away from me then.
Why are you bringing all this up now?
I've done some bad things. Too many. But my baby's not going to suffer because of them. Especially because not all of them were my fault. Look, this ends here. But I'll never forget what you did.
Josh, what have you heard?
What sort of bad things have you done, Mr. Wells?
Nothing compared to what you did with Jane.
It's a pity you couldn't come to the graveyard. And look. This is Mum when I was 16. Staying on my birthday. It's the last picture I've got of her.
Are you all right, Mum? Is this because of this morning?
Listen, Della. You're 16 now, and you're old enough to know that...
What? You're not Grandma's age.
Look, I know that. It's just... I was your age when I got this house. The bed.
Because Grandma died, you're not going to. You're not. Is that why you're being like this?
I'm not being like anything. Look, Della, it's okay. I'm not scared. Yeah, I'm calmer than I've ever been. But I just had this feeling this morning. I just know that when this baby born, something incredible's gonna happen. Perhaps I am gonna die.
Charlie's always right. And everybody else is wrong. He doesn't even listen sometimes. Oh, Jimmy, about babies.
Oh, Mum knew how to handle him. Listen to this. I'm surprised he's not got a little ball patch from where my thumb's been digging in. He loves it, though. I don't think he suspects a thing about what was...
Granddad seemed fine this morning with the full salon with the baby.
This morning? How did you know?
Well, oh, it was a surprise to everyone. Don't worry, he didn't miss much.
He's so selfish.
I just wanted to change the subject. I didn't think you wanted Donna to know much about Grandma.
Do you know what, darling? I don't think your grandma wanted us to know anything about her.
Oh, Roxy, I want this baby to be a fresh start. A real one. I mean it.
Yeah, but for things to start, other things have to end. Sweetheart, could you help me put all this stuff away?
Wouldn't it be great if we could just get rid of these things and never have to think about them again?
It's not that easy, Alex. You know, just trying to forget things doesn't mean they never happened.
You know, you never forget your first time. That's why I wanted to be with you. You do want to, don't you? I mean, at least to show me how.
I can't.
If you feel uncomfortable, we could always do it somewhere more familiar. You know, Della showed me where you and Miss Doyle sleep. It looks pretty comfortable to me.
Look, I've blamed you for a lot of things in the past, and that really wasn't right.
No, I deserved it.
You're not the only one who's been in the wrong. Anyway, I'm going to go over to Nat's now. So, I should see you later.
Should.
Oh. Hello, Josh.
Hi, I'm here to see Della. Hello, Mr. Wells.
We could go up to my room.
As long as your parents don't mind.
You got it all wrong, Fiona. Tomorrow's a singles night.
Can I have a double, please, Charlie?
You know, if I was to drink from this glass, it'd be like we were kissing.
It's times like this you need jokes most, eh?
Yeah, Jimmy's been very supportive.
Like a wonder bra.
Do you know, Charlie, I think I'm going to leave it. Drink's probably not the answer, is it?
Coming on a bit strong, weren't you, son?
I can't believe you, Charlie. You didn't tell me about Roxanne almost having the baby this morning.
Didn't want you getting upset.
Oh, you liar! Don't want me to want a baby because you're scared you're too old.
So selfish.
Well, I don't care. I want one and I don't care how.
I trusted you, Mum. This was our place, you know, a special place for us and the people we cared about. That's what we always said.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, nobody. Just to bed. Don't worry, he hasn't answered back yet.
Really is that important to you?
Oh, darling. Is this all about what Grandad said about you not being conceived in it? Didn't mean anything by that.
I couldn't tell Sam he shouldn't marry Lydia. I'm scared he might throw me out or something. Maybe if I did know where I belong, then I'd have a bit more confidence.
Oh, come on. Come on. Sweetheart. Now listen, I'm only going to tell you this because you need to know the truth and a mother needs to be honest with her children, right? Your dad and me, we got it together in a wheat field. Well, he got it together. Look, it was just after Grandma had died, right? And, I was going through a rough patch. I was drinking too much and things, and I really miss Mum. She hadn't been out much, and, well, you see, that night things got a bit out of control, and I passed out. Well, it was a bit of a surprise to find out I was pregnant, but, I mean, it was a happy surprise, baby.
What have you done? Della!
What are you looking so guilty about? Don't be so worried about Della. She's 16 now. She can make her own choices. It'd be different if she was 15.
What did you say to Roxy this morning?
Just wished her luck with the baby. Must be close now.
So?
So, now I see why she was so annoyed with Holly and those stupid letters.
I didn't get you into too much trouble with Donna, did I?
No, maybe I should have told her about it this morning, but I thought it was for the best.
It's all right. Don't need to make excuses with me. Dad, I know that you and I haven't exactly had much, well, anything in common, really. You know, I mean, you've been moving and getting on with your life, and I've I mean, still in the same bed I was conceived in, aren't I?
And that bed's still in a B&B in Clacton.
No, ha ha ha, very funny. Anyway, look, what I am trying to say is that for someone who's lived so much of her life in the past, quite obviously I didn't really know much about it at all. Mum wrote this letter to a friend. I mean, you know, she didn't send it. Dad, she had an affair. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I don't really know how you feel. I mean, her of all people.
Doesn't matter.
But you see, it's got me thinking, because maybe she died because she deserved it. And then I was thinking, well, maybe that's what's going to happen to me too, because of all the things I've done wrong. I mean, poor Daddy. He can't just go on pretending nothing's wrong. I mean, it's going to crack.
Well, what's he done wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. No, Alex, I think I should make up a bed downstairs.
Is that what the midwife said?
Oh, I don't care what she says. It's... No, I just don't want to have to get back into this old thing, that's all.
Look, if this is about what I've been saying, I'm sorry. I know how important this is to you and the family, and I don't want to change that.
It's not all good memories, you know, Alex.
Look, when you've had our baby in this bed, you'll be able to forget your mum dying here.
No, she had an affair. I just found out, you know, and there's me. I've been blaming poor old Dad for everything all these years, and well, I've really come to realise it's what I do to you, isn't it? That's why I know that something bad's going to happen.
No wonder you can't sleep if you drink beer before bed.
I was thinking about your surrogacy idea.
Really? No. You're right, Charlie.
I'm worried about Roxy. Baby's gone to her head and she needs looking after.
You see, that's the beauty of a surrogacy. No problems like that.
But the kid won't really be ours. It's not right.
Well, maybe that's a good thing.
What's that supposed to mean?
All I'm asking you to do is make yourself scarce so I can walk her to school. Look, yes, I know she's your mum. Doesn't mean you have to call me Dad or anything if we get it on. Tom? Tom?
I know how you feel, darling. Your whole world just turned upside down. All your childhood memories just undermined. Listen, the main thing is I've told you the truth. Darling, I don't want there to be any secrets between us. Not after I'm gone.
I always thought I didn't fit in because Alex wouldn't let me. But maybe this explains why I don't fit in anywhere. I mean, even Sam thinks I'm, like, jealous or something.
Listen, maybe things haven't always been as straightforward between you and Sam as you thought. Look, I know you're finding it hard to be honest with him at the moment, but Sam's got secrets too.
Like what?
Maybe unplanned pregnancies aren't quite as uncommon as you thought. Sam was going out with Jane. It was him who got her pregnant. Oh, look, darling, I only found out after the trial. Perhaps it was just too hard for him to tell you, all right? The main thing is I've told you the truth, because there just shouldn't be any secrets between a mother and a child.
I loved her. Oh, and that's your reason for not telling me? It hurt when we finished. You don't know how much. I couldn't even tell anyone. Besides, I had other things on my mind. Could have helped you. How? I didn't even know she was pregnant, Dennis. All I knew is Mum and Dad had just died, and the girl I loved didn't want anything to do with me. And then she disappeared. And what was I supposed to do? Come clean? For what? I didn't know anything. We were best mates. I mean, all that time, and you couldn't tell me. I wish I had a bed. I fancied her. Dennis, trust me. It wasn't the same.
Oh, no. Because I'm not capable of feelings like that. I'm just the psychic whose opinion doesn't matter either way. What about the kid? You know, the little accident you didn't even know about.
Get out, Dennis. I don't think you belong here anymore.
What are you doing in my room? Wondering what you were doing in my daughter's room last night.
Oh. You want to protect Della. Duncan was like that with Jane.
What were you doing?
What do 16-year-old girls like to do with boys, Alex?
If you got something to say, say it.
Well, it's a shame that something like that could still overshadow the birth of your baby.
She told you. She's not here and she's still got me.
No, you got yourself. You told me just now. You were with Jane, weren't you?
I'm so glad you've come round, Dad. I knew you wanted to talk about it, but I didn't want to embarrass you.
Yeah, you weren't going anywhere with the state you're in.
What state? You all right?
You went to Grandma's grave.
Look, I just felt a bit queasy, that's all. But nothing like you must be feeling.
I'm all right. You can't let it get to you, Roxy. It's not a big thing.
I just hope Mum thought it was worth it, that's all. Because she died because of it, Dad, and as far as I'm concerned, she deserved it.
I can't let you carry on thinking like this, Roxy. It wasn't your mother, it was me. I was the one that did the dirty. And I'm sorry.
You following me?
You can't drink the pain away.
How long have you known?
Long enough. I always knew she was seeing someone else, but I wasn't sure who. Not until this baby made you want to own up.
I did care for her, you know.
Enough to risk your family for.
What do you think would happen if Roxy found out?
It would destroy my family.
What if I told her? Tonight.
I'd kill you. I'd kill you before I let that happen. But that's not where you thought I was going to touch you, is it? Hey?
Killed her.
I didn't kill her.
I suppose you're not going to fall for that one again.
I didn't kill her. Did you?
I don't know.
How could he do it? I don't just mean it. Make me believe Mum was in the wrong all this time.
Mum thought Grandma was having an affair, but then Grandad told her it was him. I think. What's that?
Oh, new headboard for the bed? To welcome the new baby?
You leave that bed alone, Alex Wells. That was my mum's and it's staying exactly the same way as it was.
Look, one mistake doesn't mean he didn't love his family.
Oh, I know why you're defending him. Well, how do you think my mum felt?
Do you know what sort of ructions you're causing in my house? I mean, one minute you're a victim with the sun shining out of your proverbial. The next you've doomed us all to 40 years of flood.
Look, Alex, I didn't have an affair. Margaret did.
Why'd you say it was you?
Because she wants someone to blame, and I don't want that to be Max. You know the way Roxy feels about her? The way she runs the house, that lumpy old bed. It was only a little fling. It meant nothing. Whatever Maggie did as a bit on the side, this family was always her main course. Roxy idolised her for that. And rightly so. I didn't want to pull the carpet from under her now. Especially in her present condition.
Oh, Della, please, will you come down and do my shoulder? Dennis! Darling, you couldn't do my shoulder, could you? It's the baby.
Does it hurt having something that big inside you? Does it move about and stuff?
I'm not in the mood, Mum. I've just come back to show Kate Stuff in my room.
What, are you moving back?
No, might as well, though, because I don't know how could ever it sounds like you told me all that stuff.
Well, I had to, didn't I? It's just not right to have secrets.
Charlie's gone too far this time.
Oh, hello, Donna. I know.
He sits in the bath like a king with Jimmy acting like an animal around him. He says he wants children, but not like this.
He hasn't told you, has he?
How many more lies are you going to tell me? Hey, Charlie.
Looks like me and my stepmom finally have something in common.
How could you do such a thing to Roxy's mom and to me?
It's nothing to do with you, darling. It was years ago.
What, excuse me? This should matter to you. It matters to me. Let me explain to you what you being unfaithful to my mum meant, all right? It meant that for one moment you didn't love her. Well, anyway, not enough to control
It's not
yourself.
true. I loved her always and she loved me.
Always?
But you're here now, and I love you just as much.
So you love me or not, Charlie? To have an affair with another woman?
Serves you right.
I told you she was acting funny. It's because of Grandad's affair. Probably reminded her of you, now that she's due.
What would you do if you found out I was having an affair now?
I'd run away forever. Never love you again, little things like that.
You know, your granddad didn't have an affair. He was just trying to do the right thing by taking responsibility.
I didn't really think he was like that. Or you? Or Josh?
Hello, Mr. Wells. You know Josh, from the halfway house. You don't mind moving over, do you, so we can sit together? Or we could always be a threesome.
How much do you like him?
Does it matter? I know how you and Mum feel about him.
Your mum just sees him as a threat. Maybe she's wrong.
Alex! Alex! You'll never leave me, will you?
You think you got one over on me, don't you? Hey? You're as guilty as I am.
I've seen a girl who disappeared.
Look, I've got a family. I'm about to marry Roxy. We're about to have a baby. Do you understand what would happen if she found out?
You mean if I told her?
Yeah, but you can't do that.
It was your fault, Alex.
You can't ever tell.
Is that what Jane said you'd do before you killed her?
I didn't kill her. And my secret's not leaving this room. Nor am I. Did you promise not to tell?
I can't do that.
Well then. It's going to be a long night, isn't it?
Donna. Charlie. It's Roxanne.
I thought you felt strange. This is a really comfy bed, Roxanne.
I know. That was my mum's special heirloom. Passes from mother to daughter. And next it goes to Della. Della's lucky. It is a special bed. Well, Mum was a special person. The only problem with this bed is men are allowed on it. Or in it. Yeah, it's like a Garden of Eden.
Men are just bed snakes.
And they slither and slide.
I'm not gonna die.
I did love you, Max. Still do. I love Donna as well. I'm not arrogant. I'm not saying I'm mad enough for more than one woman. It's just the way I feel. And now I've lost you both. It's funny. When I first heard you'd had an affair, didn't know it weren't real. It hurts like hell now. But don't you worry. Roxanne's not going to know your secret. It's about time I had something pinned on me. And there's no one else I was going to take the rap for. I'll do right by you, Max. Promise.
Morning has broken.
Oh, Alex. Hi. Right. I'm awfully sorry, Josh. I'll return.
It's all right, Duncan. Come in.
Right. Well, if you'd let me know, I'd have made a pot.
It's all right, Duncan.
Right. Of course, you two are playing Wink Murder, right? No, of course not. That would involve more than two people.
Josh doesn't like playing games, do you, Josh?
Depends what the stakes are.
No point in taking risks for no reason. Everyone's got something to lose.
Some more than others.
Look, I'm not going to pretend I know what's going on here, but, Alex, shouldn't you let Roxanne know where you are? She'll be as scared as hell.
It's all right. I was just leaving. I tell you what, Duncan. You shouldn't always suspect the worst of people. Things might not be as they first appear. Right, Josh?
Whatever you say.
Don't think your grandmother's got room for you in there.
Alex, what are you doing here?
I didn't think you cared about what other people did in their little bubbles.
Yeah, well, sorry. Look, I know you just want a son of your own.
You all right, Dennis?
I just know what you mean about wanting another bloke around. Mum's got it all sewn up. There's little secrets she doesn't let you in on.
You should be glad of it. The secrets only cut you up from the inside.
Want to know one of my secrets? I know someone who James is in love with. Sam. He was the one she had the abortion with. Well, he didn't tell me. Mum did. He said it hurt him too much. But still, we're supposed to be best mates.
Dennis, wait. Of course Sam couldn't let it out. I mean, a secret like that. Imagine what everyone would have thought of him. He probably just figures it's better to punish himself than let others do it for him.
I told you, Miss Doyle, no one is trying to kill you.
Yeah, well, you can say that now. What about all those letters?
They were a mistake. I was being irresponsible and I've learnt from that now.
Yeah, right. Well, you know what? We're all going to die, young lady. That you can count on.
All right, sweetheart. Did you miss me?
And where were you last night?
I spent the night with Duncan. Little emergency. Well, he freaked out when I asked him to be a godparent.
Oh. So you left me all night long for that, right? Sure you weren't with Steph?
You did tell me you didn't love me when we conceived this baby. I felt lost. Thought to myself something in common with the people here.
He does, Miss Doyle, more than you realise.
And Steph?
That's not who Alex came to see.
You must really hate me. You know, you just think we've got nothing in common.
I did love you 9 months ago. Just like I always have. Whatever was going on.
Well, what did happen, Alex?
So what's it going to be then?
You do what you want. I'm going to my family.
You go back then, but every time you look at Roxy, you'll think of me.
Nothing. Jane and Sam. Their baby, Dennis told me. Their baby was an accident too. Look, it's how we deal with it that matters.
Has Kate let you out in good behaviour?
Forget Kate. I know you don't love Lydia. You feel guilty because of Jane. That's why you don't want to go out with those girls. And that's why you want to look after Ben and Lucy. And that's why you're now saying you want to be with Lydia. And what's more, that's the reason you can't marry a girl you don't love.
Ah, a few home truths, is it? Have you managed to persuade him not to marry that completely inappropriate girl?
No, he hasn't. And if you want to talk about wrong girls, tell Dennis about Kate.
Oh, don't do this, Sam. You know the truth.
Yeah, the truth is I love Lydia. And I'm gonna marry her. The only reason why you're with Kate is because she wants to make me jealous. Isn't that right, Aunt Rachel?
Well, Roxy's gone. We need to talk.
About what?
About Jane. You know I didn't kill her.
Maybe she'll come back.
Like Steph did. And she'll have moved on. You know what Jane was like.
How's your chest?
I'm sorry about last night. Don't tell anyone.
Anyone what? Della loves you. You break her heart.
You care about her that much? Why don't you ask her out?
Hello?
What, out as in out? Yeah. Okay. 8-ish? 8. I'll see you later, Josh.
Darling, I'm sorry, but I really do need you here tonight.
Mum, you've been saying that for days. Nothing's happened.
Wait. I never got a chance to say goodbye tonight.
Mum, I'm not you. Look, I'm going out with Josh tonight. You can't stop me.
Della.
Oh, what are we starting?
Oh, the baby's coming. Della.
Why don't you want Sam to marry Lydia?
Well, you know why. Because she's just wrong.
And you want him for yourself. You're only going out with me so you can make him jealous. I know, Rachel told me.
No.
I don't know why you're bothered. He's hardly going to be jealous of me, is he? He would be.
Dennis, I don't think you're stupid. Well, I do. But it doesn't mean that I don't like you. No more than Sam. Not now that I know you.
Mum.
It's baby. Roxy started...
Did she mention me?
No. She wanted me to be there.
What are you waiting for then?
Well, you don't mind me being there at the birth of your baby.
Look, whatever's happened between us two in the past has nothing to do with this baby. Or us two now. I'm sorry I've been acting the way I have, bringing up things that should have been left long ago. But this baby's a fresh start for all of us.
Well, go on then. You're going to miss the start unless you get a move on.
Hello, Fee. You had a word with Mike recently. Sure he'd be willing to admit he's wrong if he thought he had a chance of getting back with you and Tom.
It's as simple as him just taking the blame for something.
It is, if you do it for the right reasons. Now, why don't you just tell me what you think he's done wrong?
Charlie, Mike and I are having a trial separation. If, and I'm saying if, not when, on purpose, we get back together, it won't be because of you or your family's interference.
If it's not working, don't fix it. So, do you fancy a trial affair?
You're just there, aren't you? Like some constant reminder of all the things I've done wrong. You're selfish, irresponsible. You think you can just blunder through life with no comeback to your actions. Well, let me tell you, it didn't work like that. Take it from me. Because if you don't, you won't find out till it's too late. I can't do it, see? I suppose now you're going to tell me it's too late.
Oh, I'm glad you're both here, because that's what this baby's all about, isn't it? Bringing us all together. We should forget what happened in the past. Oh. Whoa. Because this might be the last time.
She's being stupid. Mum, you are not going to die.
No, of course you're not. We'll take you to the hospital now if you want.
No, I want this to be in my own bed if it's going to happen.
She wanted you here to do the last rites.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, all right, then don't. Still want you both to be friends, though.
Not if you're going to die.
So what's it going to be, Roxanne?
OK. All right, I might just stick around a bit longer.
You'll soon be in this position with your missus. Well, she's not up to duff already, is she?
No, just fat.
Oh, come on. This is a happy time, OK?
She's my fiancée, Alex. I love her.
Do you? I mean, really?
I know about Jane, Sam. I know about you and her and the abortion, and I know what she was like.
People think they do, but when I know her, she was nice, OK?
There's still no reason for you to marry someone you don't love just because you feel guilty. Just remember you get other chances, OK?
Didn't work when I tried it either. You did it better, though. Baby's going to be really lucky to have you as a dad.
Dennis?
Well, I thought I was jealous of the girls because they belonged more, you know, to the house, the bed. In the end, it's because they got you.
I'm sorry for you, Dennis. Look, when this baby's born, I'm going to be a better dad to all of you. I promise.
You can come in now, Dad.
I wanted you to be the last person I saw.
This is going to be a beautiful baby, Rox. A good thing out of a bad thing.
What, are you calling me a bad thing now?
No. I mean, everything that was bad between us, 9 months ago. I'm sorry.
It wasn't just you, I hated not being in control. So I've got to do this at home, in my bed, but... Oh, my body's just taking over. I mean, I just got to trust it, don't I? Like I've got to trust you.
What, long labour giving you a long face?
I knew it. I told her from the start she wasn't going to die. She just wanted to keep me here, stop me from doing things.
I'm sure that's not the reason.
Then what is? It's just irrational, like the way she's accusing you of having an affair.
She thinks I had an affair because I told her so. That's fair enough. As for dying, I suppose she's just scared. But things changing lots. I know I am.
Okay. Get that.
Natalie, we need you. Breathe. We just can't wait to get up. I mean, I suppose 9 months is a long time.
Yeah, long enough to forget what got me here in the first place.
I won't forget. Besides, there were some good times in amongst the bad.
deserve another chance, I know that. But I just want to know. I just want to know what you want.
I don't know what I want anymore, Johnny.
If we had kids, I'd do a better job with them than I've done so far. I promise.
No, Johnny.
No to children. It feels like you're putting a limit on us, a condition. I've never had that before.
You did that when you lied to me.
I lied to you twice. I didn't have an affair. It was Margaret after all. But I couldn't tell Roxy that.
What about me?
I wanted to show you I could be responsible too. I didn't want to admit that Margaret had gone elsewhere. In case it made you think of doing the same.
Good girl. Breathing. Push down. Push once more. Good girl. Yes, you've got that's it.
I can see it.
That's it. Well done. Come on.
Oh, no. What is it, darling?
It's ours, Roxy. That's all that matters. Baby's been born.
Just what? Boy or girl?
Come up in a bit, okay?
What do you think Ben wants more, girlfriend or best friend?
Look, you realise I can't be your best man if you're going to marry Lydia.
Yeah, but I love her, Dennis.
Whatever.
Come on, you've got to be patient. Oh.
You did it. Can Grandad take a look-see yet?
Oh, sorry, Roxy. I told him we should wait.
No, baby, that's okay. In fact, I think Grandma should be next in line after Mummy and Daddy.
I'm pleased for you, Rox, you know that. Your mum would be proud of you.
And she would be so proud that you have had it in her special bed.
Look, maybe you should just all wait outside for a moment. Nothing wrong, it's just a question of hygiene, and the baby needs to get to know its mother first.
Okay. Now, there's something wrong, isn't there?